What up, what up? It's your girl Kelly from Queen Bee Tarot. She's coming straight out of Boston. Alright, so I made a new intro video for this channel. For those of you who don't see it, Vimeo will not be used. So this is an update for all signs. Vimeo will not be used on this channel based on the consensus and based on the feedback I got from talking with people on the page and comments that, you know, they felt that the reading for the first 5 minutes that they got was resonating with them, but then they pay the $10, $15, $20, whatever it is that they pay to get that reading in Vimeo is not resonating at all. It doesn't even make sense. So what I'm going to do and what I've decided to do is put out, and it's very time consuming, just so you guys know, I'm going to put out full readings for each sign throughout the month. Start with Aries and with Pisces. I'm going to give you the full reading, and you can see the whole product and see that it's authentic. And you can book with me if that's what you want to do. I'm not going to shove it down your throat or be like, hey, your soulmate's here. I'm going to tell you the truth. So just know that when you're coming into it, a tarot reading with me, you're getting honest to God truth. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I always think of it as, if you were my friend, I would want to know. And then I think, as a friend, would they want to know? So whatever I see, I tell you as an authentic friend, standing in my truth. So Vimeo is out of the question, absolutely. So I will be doing full-on readings for each of the signs. They may be long, they may be lengthy, so you can expect like 30 to 50 minutes. But you know what? Everyone who clicks off of it because it's 30 or 50 minutes, know that the full reading is there for you to watch. So you're not going with somebody that just says, here's Vimeo, and then it doesn't resonate and it's a waste of money. I'm putting out the full readings for you guys. The other thing is that, man, the struggle is just absolutely real out there. We got 5 planets in retrograde. We got Mercury in retrograde in Leo. Yay me, Leo moon. Mars retro in Aquarius. Saturn retro in Capricorn. Neptune retro in Pisces, I believe. And Pluto retro in Capricorn as well. Then Chiron is retro in Aries. For those of you who don't know what Chiron is, it's spelled C-H-I-R-O-N. Influential meteorite is what it's pretty much been taken down to. It influences your personality. It also has a sign, and when I send you guys birth charts, at the very bottom of it, after I do your reading, you can see where Chiron and the other meteorites were, Ceres, Juno, Fortune, and all of those, South Node, and you can see where those were when you were born. But Chiron being retro in Aries with Mars retro is like, it's killing us, guys. It's killing all of you. Like, you're feeling it. The struggle is absolutely fucking real. Do not even act like it's not. Electronics are not working. Your internet is going crazy. Your phone's not working all of a sudden. Your laptop's not working. Your people around you just aren't working. Y'all can't get along. Everybody's arguing. It's like, when does this madness end? The only one I did look up a while ago is Mars, and when it ends. And that's August 27th. Yeah. So we have at least to look forward to that. Got a whole nother couple weeks of good old Mars in retro. And 4 other planets on top of it. Plus a meteorite. So that's fun. But I had to get on here and tell you this story. Not only because it was humiliating, but just because I feel like some of you need to laugh. But whoa, before I do that, let me address something. As I said, my name is Kelly and I am from Queen Bee Tarot. I'm born and raised in Boston. I was raised by a tomboy who played hockey. I swear. I'm an Aries as well. First to can. Some days I pull an energy where I swear more than others. Some days I don't swear at all. It's going to continue to be that way. And if you don't like that, swerve. Bye, Felicia. If you can't handle swearing and getting down to the truth of the matter and standing in authenticity, no matter what word you use, you do not need to be here. Because in here, we're getting down to our bare bones. We're being authentic. We're being hurt. We're being real. We're saying how we feel. If that includes a swear, that includes a swear. We are adults here, and we can handle that. So for all of you that are leaving the comments that I keep deleting just because I'm sick of looking at the argument, just bye, Felicia. Like, I'm done with you. You were a chew toy. Out. Moving on from that, this hilarious story. So there's been a rain cloud over Boston for a week. A dark black rain cloud. And like maybe once a day, twice a day, the sun will come through. But yeah, today, so you never know when it's going to rain apparently. And when it rains, it doesn't just rain. It absolutely is torrential. So I had to go to the store and grab a few things, get gas. So I was at Mobil. In the time it took me to get from where I was into the store, I'm wearing a, you guys know, I don't get all dressed up all the time. I'm wearing a wife beater. I walk into the store and I'm drenched to the point where you can see through my shirt. It came down out of nowhere. And I was standing there and I got just... It got so bad. And here I am in flip-flops, yoga pants, and a wife beater. My shoe breaks because I'm walking through puddles up to my ankles trying to get into the store. This is your girl, right? Yeah, I figured if you're not laughing by now, you will be. So I have to fix my shoe. My feet are all squishy. Just gross, right? I asked the person in Mobil, do you have paper towels? Because I need to wipe my flip-flops off. My feet are just squishing around in them. One of them's broken. I'm see-through, like completely see-through. You can see my bra. And I'm like, so he gives me paper towels and I look at my shirt and I'm like, there is no point in me even trying to get this shit out right now. Just, there was no drying me. It was just, no. I was like wringing out. So I'm standing in Mobil waiting, wiping off my shoes. Half an hour goes by. I'm still standing there waiting. And in the time that I'm in there, one woman comes through. And about 20 men. And there's your girl, standing there in a soaking wet wife beater. See-through. So the old lady that comes in, she takes one look. Let me tell you, she took one look at me. And she just gave me the most awful look I've ever seen. And all I could do was laugh because she had no idea what I just went through to even get in the store. I just laughed at her. I just looked at her and I laughed. I couldn't even contain myself at the stupidity of people these days. Like, it's pouring. You see that I'm soaking wet. Like, you really think I'm enjoying standing here on display like a mannequin for the men that are coming in? By the time I got back to my truck, it was like 40 minutes later. And I was soaked. I had to go home. I was humiliated, embarrassed. Had to dry my feet off on a towel and put on socks and slippers. Like, no joke. Socks and slippers. Humiliating. Humiliating. And I couldn't help myself. Like, I had to tell you guys about it because I can laugh at it right after it happened. But when it happened, it was not funny. Shit was not funny. I'm in there like, like I didn't know what to do. There was nothing I could do, and the Mobil guy he kept putting his head down and just shaking his head. Like, he didn't want to look at me out of respect, but he was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. What can you do? What am I going to do? Hide in the bathroom until it stops? Ugh. So yeah, I had to share that story with you. And I had to let y'all know that after consensus, y'all like me the way that I am. That I come at you real and you feel a sense of trust from me. That's the way I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay me. So for all y'all that can't handle that, like I said before, bye, Felicia. And for everyone else, I see you building the most beautiful community, commenting on each other's stories, going through some shit together. You know, you can make authentic friends in this room. I have made some of the most authentic friends. You have no idea. Put the effort in. Put the effort in. So this is your girl coming at you from Boston. I'll catch y'all on the flip.